Hey there, I'm Amy from thecrazycraftlady.com. Welcome back to week 21 in my 25 Crafts to Christmas countdown. It's the home stretch, my friends. And we're this week going to talk about Christmas tree collars. And we're going to use kind of an unexpected and underappreciated craft supply. And that is the wooden paint stick. So I bought these at Home Depot. They're called technically a 12-inch ruler stick. They come in a 10-pack, but it's just the paint stir stick. That way you're not like taking the free ones, like if you're using a project and like you need a lot. For this one I think I used 5 or 6, probably closer to 6 packets of these. So you need quite a bit, but they're really cheap, so that's good. And so we're gonna use these to make an unfinished wood tree collar that's super duper cute and super budget friendly. So let's get making. So first things first, you want to make sure that you have the right size laundry basket. This is just a cheapy Dollar Tree basket, but you want to make sure that it's short enough that the paint sticks will cover the whole side of it. So you'll see my laundry basket is a little bit shorter than the actual paint stick, so I'm good to go. And then just use heavy duty scissors or like a box cutter or something. I really like these Fiskars heavy duty crafting shears for cutting stuff like this, and you just cut out the base of the laundry basket. I suppose you could cut closer to the edge, but that would have required me to pull out like a razor blade or something more intense, and I just wasn't feeling that. So I just cut each of the little like prongs of plastic until the base was removed. And then it's time to add your paint sticks. So this is super simple. You just add hot glue to the end of each paint stick and like set it in place right on that lip on what used to be the top of the laundry basket, but now is the bottom of your new tree skirt. The only thing to be careful with is, and it's virtually impossible to see in this video, is make sure that you're adding hot glue to the side of the paint stick that has the numbers. So these are actually like ruler sticks, so they have like little inch markings, like 1 through 12 inches in very, very faint white ink on one side of the paint sticks. So you want that side to be facing down towards the laundry basket, because I think it would look kind of silly if you had that showing. And then because the laundry basket is at like a bit of an angle, you want your paint sticks to overlap the tiniest bit. So at the bottom, they can either be flush right against each other or overlapping a tiny bit. And then at the top, you want them to overlap just a bit. But then just keep going. I'll speed this up. So just add hot glue. And like you can be generous with the hot glue. Add like a little dollop of hot glue to the end of the paint stick. And the other thing is to make sure that the paint handle is facing up, or the paint stick handle is facing up and not down. It's just easier that way because then we can cover that with a ribbon. So once I got my entire laundry basket covered, then I came in with just some white and tan check ribbon, use whatever you want. And I just kind of tried to lay the paint sticks so that they all overlapped, kind of like evenly spaced. It's a little tricky. I think it's actually easier to tie the bow on first and then start tinkering with your paint sticks, but do it however you want. And then just tie a simple bow on the front of your little tree skirt or tree collar. And then finally, because I did leave that little lip of plastic at the bottom of the tree collar, you could have cut it off, but I feel like it was easier to lay the paint sticks in place with that little lip there, that plastic piece. So that needs to be covered up. So what I did is I just grabbed a thing of Dollar Tree jute rope, and I used like a little less than 2 packages. So you need at least 2 of these. And then start at the back, because you always want the seam to be on the back, and just start hot gluing that rope in place. Be pretty generous with the hot glue. And then I ended up needing, so this little bottom lip here was uneven. So it was thicker in some parts and thinner in other parts. Like, I mean, thank you, Dollar Tree. I got the laundry basket for $1, so I can't complain about, it being uneven. But I ended up just wrapping the rope 3 times all the way around the tree skirt until all that white plastic was covered. And then once again, make sure you finish in the back so that your seam is hidden. But there you have it, a new little Christmas tree collar for the tiniest of my 3 living room Christmas trees. You could easily paint or stain these paint stir sticks, but I just left them unfinished. I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, happy making!